Oh, the Sidley twins brought another juicy clip, but I just love reacting to it, and I think you are too. Welcome to Popcorn Palace. I am Andy Signor, back with the Sidley twins. How are you both doing?
Great. We are great. Thanks for having us again.
I love you guys help me out a bunch because they come on when I need a bank content. They always bring the best stuff. If you want to see more fun stuff, go subscribe. I'm pumping them crazy because I want you to support them because they're awesome. And oh my God, I don't know how I missed this, but now I know because this is part of the end of Netflix's docuseries.
Yes.
And I never finished it. And you guys made the comment, yeah, I don't think anyone really did. So these keep coming out. But did you actually did watch it all, you said, no?
Nancy watched it. I did not. So this was a new clip to me. And I saw it a few months ago, a year ago, maybe. Yeah, but I didn't see it.
I watched the whole thing.
Unfortunately.
I did.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, you're welcome.
For real, though. All right, guys. Some of you may have seen it. Some of you may not have. Let's watch this again. Get ready, because a stranger triggered her on a Canada flight. You ready for it?
And it's not the pilot, but whoever's sort of overseeing the crew.
Not the pilot. Someone who's overseeing the crew. And I imagine a private plane, on a Canadian plane. Okay.
And he came and he knelt next to my seat and he took his hat off.
So not a pilot, but someone who wears a hat?
Yeah. And he was wearing his hat.
What? Who's wearing what? Who else besides a pilot wears a hat on a plane? Okay, let's keep going.
He stopped flying the plane. And he
to come. All right, let's hear her out. Let's give her the moment of respect.
And I just remember looking at him. He goes, "We appreciate everything you did for our country." And it was the first time that I felt like someone saw the sacrifice.
He says, thank you for everything you do to our country. And she immediately is like, he sees the sacrifice?
Yes.
Always the victim. Maybe he was just like, yeah, thanks for being cool and supporting the... No. Oh, he sees my sacrifice. Oh my God, this woman. It gets better.
Not for my own country. For this country. It's not mine.
Not for my own country, but this country. That's not mine.
We landed in Canada, and one of our security guards who had been with H for so long,
who had been with H?
Guys were so wonderful. I just collapsed in his arms crying.
Excuse me, ma'am, can you please get off of me?
I was like, I tried so hard. He goes, I know you did. I know you did, ma'am. I know you did.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. She collapsed in a security guard's arm. I tried so hard.
Where was Archie?
I tried. Ma'am, I know you did. Okay, get the hell off me, ma'am. I know. Shut up. Somebody, please. Oh my God, they just...
Like, I tried so hard.
No, you didn't. You left so fast.
And that's the piece that's so triggering, because you go, and it still wasn't good enough. And you still don't fit in.
Yeah, what's that say about you? But it's triggering. How triggering is watching her be saying this is triggering to you two?
Well, I think you're giving her too much credit saying she maybe had embellished it. I don't think this ever happened. I don't think anybody talked to her on that flight.
Touche.
You're giving her way too much credit for that. I mean, what a load of horse pucky.
Pucky.
The narcissism, the self-delusion, just everything rolled up in one.
I want to see a video of the pilot talking. That's what or whoever, the coordinator.
The person who leads the crew.
With a hat, Andy.
So not a stewardess, whatever, not a pilot. Who else leads the crew on a plane?
I don't know.
Isn't that illegal to leave the...
You cannot leave the cockpit door open unless it's a private plane.
So
then
maybe it wasn't. I mean, she's just, listen, there's no proof of it. I mean, Andy, I believe 50% of what I hear and all that I see. This is bullshit.
Yeah, I did.
Well, it's amazing because she can't prove it, right? That's a lot of times what they do here is they say something that they can't prove.
Yeah.
Just a stranger, a random plane crew member thanked her for her service.
But what's that
Thanked
say
her
about
for her
Netflix?
service. Like she's a veteran of actually did something of value to anyone's country. This woman was in suits and married a prince.
He was
Andy-
a working royal for 72 days. And that is exactly how long Kim Kardashian was married to Chris Humphries.
Who cares about?
I'm
saying Andy. Now we know the origin story behind her marching at Invictus. In her head, that pilot crew guy was like, "Oh, thank you for our service," and then she's like an Invictus, just going like this. Well, I really did do something, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna march in my culottes.
Did she really think Americans were this stupid? Because she was trying to get to American audiences. She wanted us to feel that the monarchy bad, Meghan and Harry good. And she actually thought we'd believe a dumb story like that. Like,
Well,
thank you for your service.
It's just like it's like 10 times worse for me because she's acting like she got fired from a job. You know what I mean? She's like this. What you would do this, and you're like, oh my god, I tried so hard. This job was so hard, and I did everything I could, and I couldn't keep it, and I lost it, and I lost the job. Bitch, you left. Like you left. You left. You were like, I gotta get out of here. Megxit. I can't take it anymore. She gave up. And then the audacity of her to now play the victim as if she was fired from the royals and it was no, you left. You disrespected it ever since. You disrespected it with the curtsy in this and everything. Like you are just so shameful. The narcissism, the gaslighting, it is off the level on this. I can't even fathom. And I agree with you, Nancy. There's no way this is real. I don't believe for a second this happened.
No. It's like the Nelson Mandela dancing in the street story.
Yeah, people of South Africa danced in the street during our wedding. Megan said that.
Megan,
in the Tom Bauer book. And you know, if it's in the Tom Bauer book, he has all sources and it's true. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't
believe anything she says.
There's nothing. No.
Well, it's just the victimizing herself that really offends me. It is like of all the people in the world that are triggered and the tears and I collapsed and the pain. Girl, like, are you serious? You were a princess for 72 days.
Yeah.
And you got some backlash. Welcome to being actually famous, girl. And you couldn't handle it. You couldn't handle it. You don't think Taylor Swift gets backlash like you did or any celebrity or royal gets backlash like you did? Why does she deserve this? Both of them expect all this special treatment and everyone to love them and they get to do whatever the hell they want. It is sickening and offensive. People would kill for the opportunity she had.
Yeah.
Girl never had to work again in her life. And she couldn't just handle some criticism and just get offline, girl.
Stay behind the gates of Windsor. I mean, if you want privacy, I mean, you got the whole security there.
Stop bullying Catherine. I mean, thank you, Amy.
Yeah.
Well, and the royal family was even more common. Like, sure, okay, yeah, all right, you're gonna leave. We'll give you some opportunities, whatever. They were trying their damnedest to figure out some way to fit it, right, and to make it work, and they have just refused, and then they're like, we're gonna back all the things you've done. They've spoken so badly of us in the press. They're not helping us, so we're gonna go make $100 million bad mouthing them, but they're still the bad guys. It's like the hypocrisy is so depressing.
But Andy and Nancy, you guys have to remember what we just watched. That was the Netflix special. She was filming that when she had delusional confidence. She was like a drunk person all day. She was like, I'm going to make a splash in America. Watch this. I mean, now we're watching it back going, oh God, the cringe. Back then she was like, I'm riding on, I'm walking on sunshine.
But what does that say about Netflix documentaries?
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, the producers and the people who let this air without fact checking any part of the story.
Yeah, you're right.
All documentaries are like this too. The Michael Jackson one's like it. The Woody Allen one's like it. Alanis Morissette disregarded hers. I mean, we countless times we don't actually get real documentaries because the subjects can't handle it. They don't want the truth.
Right.
They don't want it. They want to tell their story and they'd still be likable, right? And that's the problem when the people involved in the history, like the subjects, make their own documentary. You're not getting the truth ever.
No.
You need a third party to do it.
Yeah, but there's a difference. There's trying to be likable. There's spinning the truth, and then there's what Meghan and Harry did. Throwing your family under the bus. so many times. That is what the American audience couldn't take.
We rejected
We
it.
rejected it. And it backfired. Their plan backfired. They're not the
No,
darlings
and
of
Stephanie, you're
America.
right. Like the level of just disgusting confidence she had, and like
It's delusional.
they're gonna hug me and love me, and now we win. Like her
Yes.
whole plan was to just burn the royal family, and everyone
Right.
was going to applaud her.
Yeah.
And oh, she is such a brave woman. And for a little bit, some people bought it. And it was. And then she's just proven, yeah, that didn't work out for you, did it?
Didn't work out. That's why these are so great to watch. The cringe is awesome.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the J-Lo one, which I don't know if you guys watched the J-Lo documentary. Oh my
did.
gosh.
I did.
It is brutal.
That's
It's just
brutal.
like, and to watch it all fall apart, her and Ben, literally months after releasing the greatest love story never told about Ben. It is like so, J-Lo and Meghan have so many similar qualities. It's so shocking.
Yeah.
And they're both such like narcissistic egomaniacs.
Yeah.
That,
and money
if-
hungry. Money hungry.
But see,
And
the
they do no wrong.
J-Lo's more famous, and J-Lo has a name in America.
Well,
Meghan
as much as
never
I
had
dislike
it.
J-Lo, I would say she actually has talent. That's the other thing too.
Yeah,
She can
yeah.
dance. She's fit, like keeps herself in the dancing and the singing, and can act a little bit. That's why she can be the diva she is. What the hell has Meghan Markle done?
Service for 72 days.
Yeah, service, Andy.
Service.
Oh, well, that was indeed cringe. Oh, thank you for making me feel uncomfortable. What do you guys think? If you want more amazing stuff like that, go over to Twin Talk with the Sidley Twins over on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, hit that button. Thank you both for being here. It's always a pleasure to have you. Make sure you subscribe to all the channels here on Popcorn Palace, Planet, Twin Talk. Give them your subscribe. Smash that thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the cringiest, how cringe was that? I want to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We got so much more coming for you here on Popcorn Palace.